Behind the Cape, the new Gen V trailer for season 2. I'm excited.
That shit looks dope.
I'm excited.
That shit looks dope.
What a birthday present for your boy.
Marie Moreau. There we go.
Yeah,
Marie Moreau. Seems like she's still the central focus of the show. Seems like she's got a sizable arc coming here in the second season.
As she should.
With them in particular, they're starting to meld into that world a little bit more seamlessly. Right? We've seen a couple pop-ups from them in the last Boy season. This season, we're going to get appearances from Noir. I know we're going to get a Homelander appearance. We got to get a Homelander appearance.
To.
I'm thinking that the kind of finishing arc for Marie Monroe is going to be in some way she helps take down Homelander. I think that whole blood bending thing is the only thing that's really going to get to him. I thought Newman should have took her shot. Somebody said something interesting about that. So in like season 2 or 3 of The Boys, they was in a room together after Stan got arrested. And she and Homelander was basically like goading her into like, go ahead, yeah, take your shot, see if you can get it done before I get over there and I I hit you with the beams or I explode your head or whatever. And then so like after he left the room, her nose started bleeding, like she was actually trying. I just wonder what's hard about it. Like, is it kind of like lifting a weight, like it's difficult, so maybe you need a spotter, so maybe now Newman and Marie could have done it together. Well, now Newman's fucking dead.
I was gonna say Newman's not there.
Tore her in half, which she can't hold her blood and seal herself back together. That would be some cool shit that you can do for
That
blood
would
bender.
be, but doing so while you're also enduring the pain of being split in half.
Hey man, you
It's
a
a
mega
lot.
level or not?
Well, none of them
You
are
a mega level or not?
Omega level doesn't apply.
Well, then you know what I mean.
No, definitely excited for it. Obviously, we'll be reviewing it when it comes out September 17th. Box office talk. Fantastic Four hit, I think it was 218.
218.
And Superman has surpassed 500 million.
Or should hit 500 million after today.
Oh, I thought it already.
It's clocking. It's still, if you look at Box Office Mojo, it's at 472, but it hasn't updated since, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's going to cross 500 million today. It's going to...
So did F1 for that matter.
Yeah, F1 also crossed 500 million. I think that in total, it probably does another 50 to 75. I'm even coming down to what I thought what it was actually going to end up at, around 650. I don't think it's going to make it all the way there. Because if Fantastic Four, look how Superman just legged out. Right? Superman just got around 200. It was like a little over 200 million in its opening weekend.
Yep.
That was with the the early days, the Tuesday screeners, the Thursday screeners that week for Superman, plus the weekend. And it came in just over 200 million. Now Fantastic Four is doing 218 million on a weekend where you can still see Fantastic Four, Jurassic Park, and F1.
Yeah.
That feels just slightly stronger. It'll be the same thing that I said about Superman, though. It'll be the same thing for Fantastic Four. The following 3 weeks after this weekend are going to be the deciding factor of how this movie ends up. Now, to Fantastic Four's advantage, they're not going to have to compete with Jurassic Park very much longer. Jurassic Park's on its way out. It's going to be on digital probably within the next month.
All of the movies are, well, except Superman.
Superman is right on his heels, but most people have already gotten their fill of Superman. They've seen it.
Yeah.
They've seen what they wanted to see of him. So, I don't think it's going to cut much into Fantastic Four's run. I think most of the films that are coming up late August, September, all of that, those films are going to be geared towards a different audience. I think they saw the landscape and was like, well, let's get to the back half of the summer, the fall, when everybody's had their fill of the superheroes over the summer. Because there isn't anything else superhero related coming up for the rest of the year, at least not major, major production wise. So if all things hold well for Marvel and Fantastic Four, it should have a good showing. Now, one thing that I think would embarrass them is if they had a similar run to Superman, where it booms out of the gate, 200 million, and then the next 3 to 4 weeks end up being a little bit more middling than what you would have liked.
I can see that happening.
In comparison, at least Warner Brothers falls on the idea that they're starting something new. This is an inception of something. It's not necessarily a culmination.
Yep.
Fantastic Four is phase 6 of a long-standing saga that is now teetering on its heels. So for one studio to be putting up a lackluster box office performance, but hey, we're just getting started, that's a little bit easier sell than hey, we're on the heels of a massive culmination, a massive crescendo that we've been waiting on for years, and we just put up around $500 million. I don't think that's where they were hoping to shoot with Fantastic Four. I don't think they'll even try to claim it as a victory, because if $500 million is a hit, is a success for you with Fantastic Four, then we should never hear a bad thing about Brave New World. We should never hear a bad thing about that movie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or didn't Thunderbolts
was less than Brave New World.
Yeah, but wasn't it over? Did it get over 500? Okay.
Oh, sir.
Lawrence is making some good points. They did update it, first of all, to 502, and I think F1 hit 509.
Okay.
Nice. But he also said kids about to go back to school soon, so parents will be buying stuff for that and not going to the movies much. August through October is dead time at the movies. So
facts. I mean, this is probably going to be the last bastion of like big time blockbuster summer thriller.
You only got a couple weeks of that.
Only got a couple weeks, so they got to maximize early, and then they got to be one of the last things that people are seeing before they go back to school. Which I mean, they're positioned well for it. They are positioned well for it.
Chillmonger says Fantastic Four has no chance at being as consistent
as Superman.
I don't know that that's true.
I don't know. I mean, y'all two have seen the movie, so I can't.
I think the people who enjoy Marvel movies are going to like this movie. I'm saying that without trying to review
say too much.
What I can. Yeah. I think the people who like Marvel are going to like this movie. There are some things that I had issue with, but all in all, I think people will still enjoy this movie.
I just think the combination of it having a better start and then also not having competition going forward. Like, backwards competition is one thing. Superman had to deal with that with Jurassic Park a little bit. I think Jurassic Park crossed 700 million. But Fantastic Four is not really going to have to deal with that. I don't think people are. I don't think it's much of a decision. Second or third viewing of Superman or the new Fantastic Four movie. If that movie's even halfway decent, people are going to go with the new Fantastic Four. I think. But it's not a guarantee either. It's definitely not a guarantee. It could end up coming in about even to what Superman made, and in my mind, that's a failure for Fantastic Four. It's absolutely a failure. They're not trying to do the same things with both of these movies. Superman is trying to open a door. Fantastic Four is trying to set the table for a grand finale.
We talked about the Living Single rewatch podcast. Erica Alexander, who played Max on Living Single, she had a very emotional moment when discussing who she refers to as her partner in comedy,
Brother
T.C. Carson.
Most honorable brother T.C. Carson of Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated.
He's Iota?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting.
Brother T.C. Carson.
That's interesting. Well, because he's literally a brother.
Shout out to Brother Kratos.
I missed you.
Aww.
You were my comedy partner.
Yes.
And so doing things without you was weird.
Yeah.
Because I actually didn't even know how to be Max without you. Like it's part of her, the architecture of Max exists inside of a conversation and a duel with a man named T.C. Carson, who's playing Kyle. And it was like somebody might have just like take your twin, rip your soul out of you, and then say, go. And more importantly, as my comedy partner, like Fred Astaire needs his ginger, I just want to let you know that you are the best partner, comedy partner I could ever have. And the fact that we are star-crossed in November 19th.
Oh, it's too many things.
It's too many things.
It's too many similarities.
So I just want to let you know, thank you for being that partner for me. And more importantly, our love and our brother. That you are outstanding and you continue to be.
First of all, that's insanely beautiful how much their chemistry showed improve throughout Living Single. That, I mean, you know, that they're considering themselves partners in comedy, and that's only something that you can get between two people who have
for sure
said chemistry like that. And, you know, black excellence, obviously, duh. That's fire.
Shout out to the frat.
I still can't believe he's an iota. That's crazy.
Dang.
But then also T.C. Carson, if I'm not mistaken, was let go from the show because he was a little too vocal, and they didn't like that shit.
Yeah, well, you know, Living Single wasn't long for this world anyways. It was a little too blackety black. Plus they had to, you know, take it and appropriate it and rework it into Friends.
Facts.
So I think that was probably just signs of what was to come. You know, they usually you take out the most vocal member in the group. It's so that you can come through and railroad. Yeah. So again, it's not unlike most of 90s black sitcoms around long enough to rejuvenate the network and prime them to have their new primetime weekly white media or whatever it is they were putting out there. Which after was that.
Never funny.
People really loved Friends and Will and Grace and Frasier. Shout out to Kelsey Grammer though. Kelsey Grammer.
I was about to say I'll give Frasier.
Kelsey Grammer is a real one, and we wouldn't have girlfriends without Kelsey Grammer. So shout out to him.
I was like, I'll give you Frasier. Keep Frasier. Get the fuck rid of Friends, and let us have Living Single.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm also a fan of King of Queens, but I don't feel like King of Queens moved anybody out of their shit. Like by the time that King of Queens got here, it was like, all right, we got King of Queens on like Thursdays, but we still gonna have, you know what I'm saying? We still gonna have 1-on-1 and half, and the Parkers all and shit on Friday, and all of us. Yeah, we gonna work it in, you know?
Yeah.
We can have a nice happy coexistence here.
Yeah, no, well, first of all, I can't even think of anything that has the same theme of King of Queens anyway.
Another show?
A black show.
Oh, another black show that's like King of Queens.
Like they stole this and made King of Queens.
If you make Carrie's dad, what's the nigga? Tommy. If Carrie's dad is basically Tommy, it could be Martin.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because then
but they don't have
his other homeboy, the black dude, Deacon, can be
Cole. But they don't have a Pam.
What's the name? Deacon's wife.
I don't even remember his wife.
Yeah, wife.
I know he has a wife. I don't really remember.
No,
it's not
either
Pam.
Deacon's wife or it could be the caregiver that used to come in and take care of Arthur, which is Ben Stiller's dad, and I didn't fucking know that until he passed.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that until that man passed away.
You didn't find that out a week ago.
No.
That's what I was worried about. I was like, oh, okay.
No.
Yeah,
I didn't know that until that man passed away. I was like, that's Ben Stiller's dad?
Yep.
Arthur from King of Queens?
Yep. Let's give this time to at least say R.I.P. to Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Obviously a pillar in black child acting, but has done so much more since becoming an adult and having roles as an adult as well. Just an L for the culture, unfortunately.
Absolutely, man. Lost a good one. It's unfortunate that some other some larger celebrities with checkered, let's say, histories have kind of overshadowed which is not a competition. Obviously, you don't want anybody to lose their life, but it is unfortunate, man, that we're not talking more about Malcolm-Jamal Warner, because he deserves to be exalted in his passing. While we put, the video we put in the intro today, just to remind you what type of celebrity he was, right? Like, it was important to him, the roles he picked, how he portrayed himself, how he portrayed others. From Malcolm and Eddie to Cosby Show to he was in what's the doctor show on NBC?
I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
Yeah, man, just a well balanced portfolio of roles, but at the center is a consciousness and understanding of the responsibility he carries. There you go, the resident. Understanding of the responsibility he carries every time he's on screen, man. He never really faltered underneath it. Even in, his last moments, doing something eternally courageous, man. Like, not Sean, man, will be missed. Definitely.
Did not know this. Also won a Grammy. That's crazy.
He won a Grammy for an R&B track, right?
Yeah.
Original R&B track.
Yep. With the Robert Glasper Experiment and Layla Hathaway. So that's dope. I did not know that.
Talented individual.
Absolutely.